What's up? Welcome back, enchanters, to another edition of Spring in Bloom Easter. There is a very small capsule collection of Easter, spring, and as you can see here, St. Patty's Day pieces. These are actually the only two St. Patty's Day pieces. But before we dive into what you see here on the Lazy Susan, let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi, and I am an avid collector. And today's video is Disney Traditions. It's my pride and joy, and I've been collecting these for over 16 years. I come to you live every Monday religiously, and I upload sometimes on Thursdays as well. It is the Easter season, and this video was recorded back in November. My past self says hi to you all, and I pre-recorded this video because by now I should have moved, and I wanted to have some content for you during the holiday season. It means the world to me when you subscribe, so don't forget to subscribe below and hit that bell to get notified every time I come and I upload content. Without further ado, let's get started. And as you zoom in, we're going to start with probably some of the biggest heavy hitters here, and we're going to start with St. Patty's Day because it's right before the April, spring, Easter season. And it's the only two St. Patty's Day pieces ever made. We also have a new piece that's coming out. I'm not sure if it's still going to be coming out in production, as my future self will probably have already featured it by now. And it is this mini piece, which we're going to upload right over here. And again, I'm not sure if she is going to be released or not, because as of the time in which I filmed this video, she's not available for pre-order anymore. But the OG original two St. Patty's pieces, and the only two pieces, are this Mickey, Luck of the Mouse, and Minnie, Wishing on a Shamrock. And these pieces were released right before when these come in the red and blue box, and it was in 2014 when Jim was transitioning from the blue and red box over to the red pinstripe box. And they were very short in production. They retailed for only, I believe, $28 each. They each go for well over $200 in the secondary market. It is insane. There's actually another piece, which is the Ireland Mickey Around the World, but it's not considered St. Patty's Day piece, so that's why we're not uploading it or featuring it here today. But let's start zooming in and a look at this Mickey. First off, the base. Look how beautiful that base is. That white base with that geometric print. It is absolutely stunning. And then if you look at the glass, you're going to find little hidden 4-leaf clovers. And I love the pot of gold. And I love that the gold is painted in that gold paint, because it gives it that mixed media feel to it. You have this beautiful cane, and you have the leprechaun Mickey with the beautiful hat, the rose molding details. Like, this is vintage style OG Disney Traditions. The work is just impeccable. You don't see pieces like this manufactured in this quality anymore. And then you look at the Minnie, and then the Minnie has like this gold geometric print on the bottom. And again, her name is Wishing on a Shamrock. And again, you have the same base as the Mickey, the 4-leaf hidden clovers on the bed of grass, and then this beautiful, beautiful dress. It's her signature style dress, but again, now in green with a gold belt. Her green bow, and on the back, her shamrock headpiece right on the back. The ears are absolutely adorable. The portraits are beautiful. They are personality post pieces, but they are amazing pieces. The quality on this is out of this world. These are grails for many people, and I'm glad to share that with you all. Following that, I want to start with some of the Easter pieces from oldest to newest. We're going to start with this one. It is the birthstone in the diamond, and it's the Tinkerbell, part of the birthstone series. If you saw our Thanksgiving one back in November, we featured her. And this one is called The Flower is the Daisy, which the daisy represents the springtime season. And again, her necklace has the imitation, actually, no, this is the Swarovski diamond crystal. In the clear crystal. Absolutely gorgeous. She now has an all white dress on this piece. The wings look impeccable. The daisy flower, she's on her tippy toes. The bottom spring base, it is absolutely adorable. These launched for $25 when they were released. Back in 2008, these were released. And they have gone up drastically. Again, some of these go for close to $200. And then following that, we have the Mickey about a year and a half later. This one came out, and it's the April birthstone diamond, and the flower again is the daisy, and it is Mickey, and the bottom base has all the daisies, and he has a faux rhinestone here, the faux Swarovski rhinestone here in clear at the center of the base. It's Mickey in his traditional attire, posing with his arms up in the air. And again, this also comes in all 12 pieces. In the future, we'll probably do a video with all the birthstone pieces. This one, by the way, retailed for also $20. It has gone up drastically in price since then. Some of these still are quite inexpensive, and you can find some of these on Fantasies Come True for their original retail value. And some of them are a little more difficult to come up, and they've gone up. None have gone up more than like $100, but they have been going up. Following that piece, we have this one, and it is called Spring Romance. And it's also part of the seasonal princess collection. You've also seen me feature this in the past, and you've seen me do the bell in November, and this is the one for the springtime season. And we have Cinderella, and she's holding this bed of just a blooming assortment of flowers, tulips, daisies, in this beautiful spring basket. I love the in bloom base with the red, purple, and pink florals on the base. Her dress, the rose mulling details that you see even with the florals on her dress are amazing. The butterfly on her shoulder, beautiful piece. This piece launched for $50. It came out the same time this collection came out. Part of that transitional phase, it's gone up drastically. This piece now goes for close to like $150 to $200 plus. Following that, just because we're doing this, might as well finish with this one. This is the Belle in Bloom. This is part also of the spring collection. It is Tinkerbell. It's my least favorite of the four that they've made. Also, if you saw the Thanksgiving Harvest collection, you saw the one with the acorn, which I said is one of my favorites. This is my least favorite of the four in the series. And it has this lily pad base, red and green base. The only thing that really distinguishes this and really makes it a spring piece is right above her bust area into the back, you have these pink daisies all around. They come out to the back right as the lining of the dress. That's really about it. Because I feel like a rose is such a fall. When I think of roses, I think like winter, fall. It's such a fall, winter flower. And I'm not sure if that was the smartest choice. They should have put a daisy in her hand versus a rose. I think that was poor planning on that end. Again, it's my least favorite. These each retailed for $50, and it's still available, and you can still find it at that same value. These came out about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Following that, we have this beauty. And it's probably one of the rarest pieces here after these two guys and the Cinderella. And it is the Easter Finery Minnie. This was a limited edition, and it's her in her Easter bonnet, hat, and Easter dress. First off, let's look at this base. The baby blue base with the tulips here on the corner. It is absolutely stunning. And then this cloud effect. You have the pattern grass on the bottom. You have this beautiful woven basket. The details on this basket are impeccable with the bow and 4 different assortment colored eggs, and they're all painted differently with the rose mulling details. It's super cutie. And then you come to Minnie, which is probably one of my favorite Minnies ever made. And you have the little 3 different colored daisies You come up to the dress, and it's this beautiful, beautiful, like Victorian bonnet dress with the bow on the top bust area. There's a bow on the back, and then you have the rose mulling pink details and the pink, like the pink lining near the bottom of the dress. I love the frill necklet, the frill neckline, and then you come up to her head, her bonnet, the florals. I mean, this looks like it's being stretched. It is just impeccable. This piece launched for $60, and it's a very rare piece. It is very limited in its size run, and is one of the most difficult pieces to get. This piece goes for like about $130, $150 right now in the secondary market. Do you own this piece? Comment below. At the same time this piece came out, these two also came out a little later. They are like my favorites. It's called Hat Off to Spring, and this one is called Spring Surprise, and it's Mickey and Minnie dressed and ready for Easter Day. We're going to start off with Minnie. Minnie is absolutely stunning. You've never seen her like this before. Let's look at the base. They both have matching beautiful bases with the tulips and the floral prints. It's absolutely impeccable. And this this Mickey base, right, by the way, actually marries this was intended to be a part of this series with her. And they then added this one. This one came out, I believe, a year later, but it didn't come with a matching Mickey. A lot of people intertwine them however you want to, but actually these two are meant to be paired together, okay? Not this one, but this one is common, so you'll notice that this one is paired with her many times. And this Minnie is absolutely stunning. Her base is a little different. And what I love about this are the little florals all over, the 3D florals. As you see here with Mickey, he has his Easter eggs here on the side. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then what I love about Minnie is her lilac slippers, and you come up to the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spring dress. Her little woven basket with some eggs and florals in it as well, which is absolutely darling. And then you have come up to her bow area. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And then you have the butterfly on her hand, and it has the mixed metal media as you see its little antennas. It is absolutely breathtaking. My favorite of the two, and of the three, you know, I really do love her a lot, but this Mickey is a close second. The Mickey is absolutely gorgeous. When you look at the shoes, they are beautifully done and detailed as well. It's absolutely impeccable. And then his paint is matted, which I really, really, really appreciate. So he's absolutely, from his pants up to his suit jacket is all matted. And you have the gold button detailing. And then when you come up here to the vest, the gold buttons as well. What I also love about this so much is the detailing, the purple lining on the collar, the blue bow. His portrait is absolutely beautiful. The matted hat, everything about this piece is absolutely breathtaking. I love this piece. Again, you can marry all three of these pieces together. They are absolutely incredible. These are still relatively easy to find on the secondary market. They retail for $50 when they first came out, and now you can find them for a little under $80 each. So there you have it. Did I give you the names of these? Hats Off to Spring, and I'll repeat the name of this one. It is Spring Surprise. Following that, we had some Easter Winnie the Pooh, and this one's called Eeyore Cottontail. We're gonna start off with him. And by the way, we do have some other Easter pieces coming out. We have an Easter Chickadee, Winnie, and Piglet right up here. And we also have a Tinkerbell, first time ever Tinkerbell and an Easter egg right over there. I'm not sure by the time this video airs if I would have unboxed those, but I don't have these being featured currently right now. So I wanted to make sure I didn't miss those. And so here we have this Easter Eeyore, and he is just so freaking cute. It's this Easter bunny Eeyore with the fake bunny ears. He has a little Peter Cottontail fluffy bunny tail, and then in his mouth he actually has joy in this. He doesn't look so gloomy in this one. He has a basket of 4 Easter eggs. Again, the woven basket. Every time Jim does a woven basket, the detailing is always impeccable. And 4 various colored Easter eggs. It is absolutely beautiful. This piece launched for $50. It's still relatively affordable on the secondary market, and you can still find it very close to MSRP value. We also have the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. This one is called Spring Surprise, and it marries the Eeyore, and it's Piglet and Pooh sitting down and observing eggs, painting eggs. They're not painting them, but they're definitely observing and embracing the eggs. And these are some of the most beautiful eggs ever made from all the egg pieces that we see here. The basket is different. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not a woven basket. I love that it's a spring lilac basket. It has this bed of like lettuce or grass inside, and there they are. I love the egg Piglet is holding. It has the little spring Easter eggs painted, and the one Pooh's holding has this purple lilac daisy, and it's blue, and it has texture to it. Typical Jim Shore fashion. What I would love to have seen a little bit more on this piece is you do see some of the rose mowing details here on the frontal belly of Piglet and on the side arm here of Pooh, but I wish there was more of that on this piece. Nevertheless, an incredible piece. Again, retail for $50. You can still find it for relatively around the same price. Now, some of you will argue that there's a lot of other Tinkerbell and Pooh pieces and Winnie the Pooh pieces that you can say are spring because they're like in bloom, but I did not capture them here because they're not heavily spring Easter related. And the next piece is Easter Artistry. This is one of the newest pieces that have come out. And this is a Mickey and Minnie Easter painting piece. I love this piece so much. So here you have Mickey with the paintbrush and he's painting the eggs, which is super darling. And then you have Minnie with a basket and she's counting her eggs. And again, I love that they're all a different print. Now, what's a little bummer about this is Mickey has this traditional outfit on, while Minnie has like this Easter pastel ensemble. And I wish we would have seen him in a suit doing this. What I love about this piece more than anything is the base. The pastel green grass, the base with the little Easter eggs as it covers 360. You do have some rose mauling blue details here on Mickey. And this piece launched for $60. Again, it's called Easter Artistry, and it still retails for the same price. Don't go paying more than that. We also have the Bizarre Bunny. This one also came out last year at the same time this one came out, and it's Stitch, and this came out October of last year, and it's Stitch as he's running with a basket of eggs, and this piece has the most eggs in a basket. It's a total of 7 eggs in a different assortment. Absolutely beautiful. The basket is absolutely breathtaking. He's in motion running. The base is gorgeous with that floral print and that pattern baby blue base. This piece retailed for $50. Again, the name of this piece is Bizarre Bunny. Don't go paying more than that. You can still find it at the same MSRP value. And the last piece to this collection is the All Natural Garden Fresh dozen of Easter egg figurines. That's a mouthful. This is an impeccable, beautiful piece. As you zoom in, if you notice, there are duplicates. Now, most people would just buy one of each egg, but this is the actual carton that was sold when you would purchase this at shops. The shops, you can only purchase it as a retailer, any retailer. The retailer would get 1 box of this. It looks like a carton of eggs. It's a box of carton of eggs. And then you would get 2 of each piece, and they would come in here. Jim had this concept for a few other holidays in his traditional Heartwood Creek line, but he only ever did it once for Disney Traditions, and they have gone up drastically. These eggs go for like about $35 to $40 if you want to buy them individually. Buying them all together in a carton would cost you close to $200 right now, and I don't see many people selling them together with the carton as a set. It is an absolutely impeccable piece, and you get a total of 12 eggs, but they're duplicated. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish there were 12 different eggs, but we got 6 eggs. You got 12 eggs, but they are duplicate. For starters, you have Eeyore. He is absolutely adorable. So you get 2 Eeyores. You get 2 Poohs, you get 2 Minnies, 2 Mickeys, you get 2 of Thumpers, and 2 of Thumper's love interest, which I forget what her name is. But they're super duper cutie from Bambi. They're absolutely adorable, adorable, adorable. And there you have it. This is the final piece in this spring Easter collection. I really hope you enjoyed this themed holiday video. I know there's many of you that like to collect certain themes during certain holidays and you like to adorn your home. And these are all the pieces that would support you in adding those pieces to your spring collection. Don't forget to subscribe. It means the world. And continue watching as we continue to upload more content on this channel. Share this video with all your other Disney aficionados and collectors, and stay amazing, stay blessed, and until the next time, take it easy. Bye.